Welcome back, everyone. Before we get into this episode, there's something that we need to talk about. We need to get back to the basics. And by basics, I mean base. And by base, I mean... Geez, how did that creeper get in there? Look, this dirt hut, yes, it was funny. It was a little troll that I... There's two of them. Are there two of them in there? Oh, geez, this is going to end badly. Okay. Oh, no. There, much better. Actually, I'd be lying if I said that was the first creeper explosion we've had in the last, 10 minutes. You see this spot behind me? Yeah, that took out a good portion there and part of the dirt hut. But speaking of dirt hut, look, guys, it's episode 5. This was funny. This was funny while it lasted. It really was. But we've got to do something a little bit more serious when it comes to our actual base. And what I'm thinking is, remember how we talked before about that nice spot over there? Wait a second. Did you think we were actually going to knock down the dirt hut? Oh, no. No, that's not happening yet. But you see that space over there? That might be perfect for what we plan to do for our base. And that's the first thing that we're going to do in this episode, is actually get started on a real base. This is the area right over here. And the reason that I like this area, if you can see beyond the trees, and believe me, the trees won't be there in a few minutes, but we've got water on almost 3 sides. It's really nice. It's straight across from the village there. It's not too far from our dirt hut. It's almost like an island. It's not an island. I get it. It's not an island, but it's almost like an island. What is that? It's a peninsula, something like that. But this area, I think, would be really good for what I have planned for the base. At least the starter-ish base. Is the dirt hut? Wait a second. Is the dirt hut a starter base? I guess. I'd call it more like a hidey hole than an actual base. But anyway. But first, I need to gather some resources. Whew, that was a lot of work. I cleared out all the trees, as you can see back there. We got a heck of a lot of resources. I was looking, actually, for some dark oak wood, but I did not find it. I guess that's just the way it goes. But while I was out searching for resources, I did find something else. Let me do a really quick flip turn. Bamboo. We went through the jungle. That's actually not far at all from our base here. Got some bamboo. That'll be super helpful in the future for all sorts of things. I mean, we're talking fuel, we're talking scaffolding, all of those things. Really excited about that. You might be asking yourself, what are we going to build here? A giant tower, a mansion in this area. It's not actually big enough for a mansion. It might be. What are we going to do? Maybe a modern build, maybe like a cyberpunk, something like that. Nope, none of those. Actually, what I have in mind, and I have mentioned this a little bit on some of the streams, if you've had a chance to catch those, but I want to practice making a cave base. And I saw this area right here, and this looks perfect for an entrance. So that's what I want to do here. The resources that I've gathered, obviously I have a ton of stuff from mining, but I've also got these spruce logs. Again, I wish I had dark oak, but what can you do about it? I've got a ton of spruce logs, and I can get more if I need to. I've got a ton of oak and a little bit of birch just from clearing out this area, and I have plenty of saplings for those too. Uh, but I'm thinking right here, and there's going to be some terraforming that goes on. I'm not sure if we're going to keep this pond or not, but I want to dig into here. It'd probably help if I used a shovel, and I kind of just want to let it go down and shape itself, if that makes sense. I want it to go underneath that little lake right there. I want to keep the lake. That lake there is super important. I want to keep it. But I want the base to go out under here and kind of meet up with our stuff over there. Right over there, I'm not sure if you can see. There's the hay bale, there's the cows. You can't see, but our dirt hut is right over there. So I want it to go over there because that's where our experience farm is. That's where which by the way, we're going to improve those as well, or the experience farm expanded a little bit because I know it was a little bit claustrophobic, or at least I was told so. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on digging some of this out, and then we'll catch up right afterwards. Okay, so here we are. This is just the gist of what I'm trying to go for here. I want it to go down at a very slight angle. I don't want stairs. I want to use half slabs as we go down. I want it to be kind of gradual. The whole purpose of this cave base, by the way, and I should tell you, is I want it to be, how do I say this? I don't want it to be very vertical. I don't want a bunch of vertical up and down. I'd like it to go down and then just be kind of flat. Or if it does change levels, I want it to change levels very gradually, with the exception of probably, like the mining area, stuff like that. Usually, might have a bubble elevator or something getting up and down from there. But for the most part, the different areas of the bases, and we're going to have a ton of rooms, by the way. I want each of the different areas to just be kind of gradual and go almost like it was a naturally occurring cave, actually. Not something that I'm digging out of a hill like I am right now. I'm going to go through and I'm going to fix all these things. I'm going to make sure that all the dirt and any andesite, all this is cleaned up. I'll definitely do that, all the ores. But I want to kind of come down here, and then the first area that we come to is probably going to be just some sort of entrance room. Before anything else, and actually really close to the entrance, my dream is that we'll be able to fly in here with an elytra and all that. So when we fly down, I want to be able to reach the storage room right away. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is build a little underground storage room right about here. Now I'm not sure. I feel like, watch, if I dig this, is it going to be water? No, but it's pretty darn close. I might want to come down just a little bit more before I start the storage room. And I don't want everything to be claustrophobic. I know everything in our dirt hut right now is like 2 blocks high. I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep doing that anyway. So we probably will take this down just a little bit more. So yeah, let me dig this out. Let me replace some of this nasty, disgusting blocks a little bit. I want to have some nice arches going. Anyway, here we go. Okay, whew. We got the room dug out here for the most part. I started cleaning things up, but then I decided, it really just made sense to do that after we had everything laid out, which I think we do. Let me go ahead and show you here with some spruce logs. I'm going to have spruce logs in the corners here, and all of the corners, like I was saying, like that. And then I'll also have some right here. I'm not sure if we're going to strip them yet. I guess we'll see. And then in between here, we're going to have double chests. So obviously they're going to be going this way, not this way, because that wouldn't make sense since there's 3 of them. But all of this will be dug out, and I wanted to have some depth. We've been talking about that quite a little bit, about depth just in general, especially when it comes to Minecraft builds. And this just got really dark really quickly. Let me see if I can, there, that'll brighten it up a little bit. So I want the chests to go here, and I want these to be basically one out from the wall from the chests. And we'll do the same thing in this area right here, and it'll go down back there as well, just like that. So we'll have chests there, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. it'll come down just like this. And again, we'll clean all this up. I just want to show you kind of the idea that I have as far as this room goes, the storage room. The same thing, same exact thing mirrored on that side, on this side, as far as the chests go. And then I'm probably going to do, and I was just thinking about this. Here I go again. Can't place blocks to save my life. The same thing here, and I think I can get away with it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. If I did this like that, I could have a doorway right here going into the next room. I think that would actually be really nice. And it would actually, if I do it correctly, it'll keep going down at that gradual decline into the hill. So I think that'll look really good. I've got a lot of wood, so that's good. And another thing that I want to do is I don't want this to be all flat. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to make it into the naturally occurring caves in Minecraft, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. This whole, listen, everything about this build is outside of my comfort zone. I want to make sure that's clear. But I thoroughly believe that growth and improvement occurs one step outside of your comfort zone. So that's why I'm doing this. I might fail. There's actually a good chance that I'll fail. But you know what? I'll be just a little bit better when I'm finished with it. Okay, so it's looking really good, actually. So we've got a chest there, chest there, chest there, chest there, chest there. I did want to show you how I'm doing this because I don't know if you can tell. There's not many torches out in here, and I know I'm cheating because I have this here. So, but look, this room is actually pretty lit up, and that's because I hid torches behind the chests. A lot of people don't know that chests are actually transparent blocks, so you can hide torches behind them, and it should be just fine with lighting up your builds. Let me show you. I just knocked out one right there, put a chest there, and that's what's lighting up this area. I'm sure we're going to have to hide some more lighting in here as we go along, but I did just want to show you how I was doing this. So just putting in the last group of chests, and hopefully I have enough here. We'll see. We shall see. There, and this is always the most annoying part of doing this. But I've got a little bit of a cheaty way of doing it, which is good. There. And then I'm just able to, that bottom one. There we go. Got it. Got it. All of them. Sweet. Then I'm still cleaning this up. There. Block there. 1, 2, 1. Oh, seriously. There. And that's how it goes. We've got all the chests in, which is pretty awesome. I blocked this off. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's actually a witch out there and one of those wandering trader guys, which I could use some leads, which is about all they're good for, in my opinion. But I don't feel like going out there right now. I'm trying to get this done. Some other things, we've got to clean this up, which will be good. And then after I clean it up, I want to do some, I don't want it to be, like I said before, I don't want it to be flat. I'm going to do some sort of arch, and then I'd like some of these beams, or I'm calling them beams, these spruce logs, to come across as well, and maybe meet up at the top, just so it looks like it's actually holding the roof up. I really like that idea. So I'm going to work on that. I'll probably work on that between episodes. The number one thing here is that we have a storage room. And this is looking really good. It's going to look much better once I'm done with it, but I like how it's going right now. I like that we were able to hide some of the lighting. I'll, again, mix up kind of the floor, get rid of all the diorite and any granite or anything like that. I'll try to fade in some of this andesite, so I'll clean that up. And maybe put some cobblestone, you know, those little tricks to make it look like it's more alive. And then as we're going out, like I said, I don't want to use stairs here. I'll use half slabs going out so that we can just walk and it'll be gradual, and I really like that idea. All right, guys, I know I said I'd do that between episodes, but I just couldn't help myself. Follow me. So we go down here, And again, I'm trying to do a little bit kind of natural generation, but also not. You see the cobblestone and the half slabs and stuff like that. I told you I wanted the half slabs going down instead of stairs, so it'd be a little bit more gradual. And here we go. You can see that I lowered the here. I lowered the floor by half a block. That's for a couple of reasons. The main one, obviously, is since there isn't going to be a ton of lighting in here, I'd like to prevent some mob spawning if I can. You know, every little bit helps. But also, I just like how it looks. I like how it looks, how it's being kind of sunk in, and how these almost look like they're on shelves a little bit, the chests. I finished up the shelves, and then look at the ceiling. I like what I did with the ceiling. Like I said, I wanted to have the rafters kind of going across, holding up the ceiling, and I wanted to add depth as well. So I did that by using different kind of blocks. You see there's a lot of polished andesite on here along with the cobble. I did the same thing on the ceiling, and you'll see it's even a half block up from those rafters. So I am super excited about how this has turned out so far. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these areas. It could be anything. I might put even like a chicken farm or something. I have absolutely no clue. If you've got some suggestions, please let me know. Of course, we could always fill it. It's the perfect size to put more chests in. Maybe. I don't know about back there. Maybe not. But I don't really want to do that, I don't think. I want to do something else with it. So let me know in the comments if you've got some suggestions on what we can do with these two areas. And then back here, like I said, this will go on to whatever the next room is. And we'll be working on this as we go. But Tater Vader, what about the mining stream? Great question once again, Timmy. Spot on as always. You may have noticed this week that we didn't do a YouTube live mining stream. And there's a reason for that. That's because now I am on Twitch. I did 2 streams on Twitch this week. One of them was me making my really awesome pickaxes. And the other one was our basic mining stream. And we were so much luckier this week than we were last week. You can see here, this is all the resources that we got. We got almost a stack of iron, which is okay, that's fine. But we did get 15 diamond ore, which is great. So let's see how many diamonds this gets us. Our beautiful, and by the way, these are these picks that I was talking about. Here's our Fortune 3 Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 Mending pick, and here's our Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 Silk Touch Mending pick. So let's fortune these bad boys and see what we come up with. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I thought that was it there for a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Big money. 32 diamonds. Half a stack. Awesome. Here, take it, take it. Take some diamonds, take some diamonds. They're everywhere, they're everywhere. Everyone gets a diamond. By the way, we did make this a little bit more efficient. I did go between episodes. I went through all the caves, or at least some of the closer ones, lit them up. So this should be working a lot better now. We'll see. So what I'll do is I'll take some of these things. I'll put down a torch and then I'll mine it. I'll get the experience off of there. We'll just go through this a couple of times until I get up to 30 levels, and then we can work on our initial enchantments. Oh my goodness, that took forever to do. I can't even, I'm telling you, like, probably close to 6 hours went into this enchanting session. But let me show you what we have. We've got our top hat here, protection 4, all the things that we're going to need. We've got our waistcoat, protection 4 as well. This one also got thorns 2, which is fine. Here's our pants, protection 4 as well. Of course, these two are like the easiest to get. This one, my friends, my sandals here, the feather falling. Did they do something to feather falling? Did they make it like super hard to get? I looked it up actually. Feather falling, you have a 2.7% chance of getting feather falling on boots from an enchanting table, or from an enchanting table now. I feel like it wasn't always like that, was it? Anyway, so I've also got my tools. Here's my Twitch channel, so you can see that. Everything that you want on that, including Fire Aspect 2, which I sometimes get, I sometimes don't. Smooth likes, you've already seen that one. That's a Silk Touch pick. Sub for Fortune is our Fortune 3 pick. Chopper, not very creative on that one. But I put Smite on it because that'll help for undead stuff. And then Scooper, again, not very creative for our shovel. Now we are ready to take on that bastion. Oh yeah. Okay, so the goal here, actually, let's do this. Oh, look what I did. I don't even think I showed you this. So we've got a hot hat as opposed to the top hat, which has fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, and mending on it. So that's my, of course, for the nether, you've got to wear gold. That's my nether hat. So we'll go ahead and put the diamond one back there. And I think we're good to head back into the nether. All right. Man, I love that very ominous sound every time. So the idea here... Oh, hey, I didn't do anything to you. Chill out, buddy. Chill out. Chill out. Oh, these guys are making me so nervous already. The idea here is to try to stay as far away from piglin brutes as possible, obviously. But if we do find them, I was doing some research, and I found out... Oh, jeez, so scary. I found out that if you kill them, they don't respawn. And that's... Jeez, how high does this go? We're definitely dying. But it's not a huge deal if we die, since the portal's right there. It should be fine. What's over... Ooh, nope, don't want to go that way. Oh, I'm so nervous about this. Make sure. Oh, this is scary. What? That happened. By the way, I want to save one of those. I'll show you why later. I think I have to go down some? I can't tell. This is so hard. So hard. Yeah, there's definitely stuff down there, and I'm gonna want to kill those brutes. I can hear them. Oh my goodness, I don't like that sound. Oh, there's a chest! And a brute! There's a brute on this level. I just have to go that way. I want to kill him. Okay, so... let's block all this up, including that. I want to block that. And then, hey, how's it going, buddy? It's really easy when you do it this way. This I want to block off. Because if they see you or hear you opening the chest, they get extremely upset, right? So I just kind of want to block them off. So even if they hear me, like, there's nothing they can do. And then I'll do the little cooldown period. Okay, first chest. You ready? Let's do that. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that too, just in case. Oh, gee. Is there any way that they can drop down on me? I'm so nervous about this. Okay, obsidian. Golden carrots, that's nice. Bone blocks, meh. I can use the iron blocks. I don't care about those. These. I've got so many arrows. It's not even cool. Hey, how's it going? Come get mad, get mad, get mad, get all your brute friends. Come on. All your brute friends. Oh! That guy had a crossbow. That guy has a crossbow. Okay. That guy no longer has a crossbow. Completely closed in. They can't get us. Let's see what's in these things. Okay, a diamond sword. Very. 2 more ancient debris. That's awesome. Some diamond things. That's fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. I could actually use the iron a lot. The iron might be the most valuable thing here. Oh, some netherite scraps and more. Oh my goodness. Yep, that'll work. That will work, my friends. That will work. Oh wow. We are. That's. Wow. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. This has been such a good trip. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. You guys are mad. You guys are mad. You guys are all mad. And I have a good sword, which is cool. How about we close this up? That's a good idea. These guys are not happy with me. Okay, let's see if we can get out with this loot alive, and then we'll meet up back in our brand new storage room. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, guys, we made it back. That was fantastic. Look at all the awesome stuff that we got. We got some obsidian, which is great. We got a netherite scrap. We got 4 ancient debris, so that's what? That's 1 more netherite scrap. No. 4 ancient debris is actually 1 more netherite ingot, right? Right? You just melt those into those you combine with those to make those. So we can actually make 2 netherite tools right now because we also got an actual netherite ingot, which is awesome. Lots of gold, lots of other things. Love chain's awesome. I shouldn't be as excited about the iron as I am, but that's great. Oh, and this one thing that we robbed, and I think that'll go very well right. We've got one there, right there. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/TaterVader5, the same as my YouTube. Check me out there for my streams, and I will see you all in the next episode. See ya.